Hello, we are the 7th grade math teachers, and we are Team Braves here at Freedom. I'm Miss Shook, and this is my 29th year teaching. I've been at Freedom since it opened, and I like to enjoy time with my family when I'm outside of school.
I'm Miss Roper. This is my 8th year here at Freedom. In my personal time, I like to spend time with my friends and family. And this year I'm teaching social studies as well as math.
Hello, I'm Coach Lamb. This is my 9th year here at Freedom. I'm teaching math this year. I've taught math and PE here at Freedom. I coach basketball. I have 2 boys at home. One is 8 and one is 5. Outside of school, I'm coaching one in football right now, so that's a fun experience. And then I like to go out and have fun with friends and just hang out, go to Braves games. Go Dogs!
Hi, I'm Miss Howard. It's my first year teaching ever, and I'm happy to be at Freedom. I have 2 babies at home, a 2-year-old and a 2-month-old. And our team, we are the Braves.
Go Braves!
In math, we do use a flipped classroom model for most of the year. So there are a few units like geometry that we use traditional classroom teaching. Geometry is one of the most challenging of our units. So don't be surprised if your child struggles when we get to that unit. We know that it's difficult and that we will be doing lots of review and lots of reteaching during this unit to make sure that they understand geometry.
Homework is students watching a video of the teacher going over key vocabulary and introducing a lesson. These videos are usually 10 to 15 minutes.
Our classwork, we usually do that in class and then we'll talk about it the next day. We review all of the homework and we continue the lesson with working a few problems as a class. And then the students will complete a few on their own.
We also give them a lot of additional practice at their seats or at the whiteboards in our rooms.
The Georgia Standards of Excellence in 7th grade math. First semester, Unit 1 covers making relevant connections within the number system, so that's like fractions and decimals and integers. Unit 2, reasoning with expressions, equations, and inequalities. Unit 3, exploring ratios and proportional relationships.
And second semester, which will start in January, we'll continue with our Unit 3, which is exploring ratios and proportional relationships. Then we'll move into Unit 4, making relevant connections with geometry. Unit 5 will be investigating probability. And our last unit is Unit 6, which will be our culminating capstone unit, where we kind of combine all of those units together and we turn it into some type of project or activity, something fun to kick off for them to go into 8th grade.
Formative assessments, this is where we give quizzes about every week. Students can use their notes on all of the quizzes in 7th grade math, so they do need to get their packets filled out. In class, we will use calculators on almost all of our quizzes, and most quizzes are also done on paper.
We also do other types of formative assessments, like having students use the whiteboards for us to assess and tickets out the door, and sometimes we review specific questions in our warm-ups.
And both our pre and post assessments this year will be given through Mastery, which means they'll be given on a computer, so they'll use those to take their tests. It'll grade them for them, and then we can use that data as teachers to help better guide the lesson.
We're also going to do a few project and 3-act tasks throughout the year.
Grades are earned through effort and accuracy. Formative grades are 60%, summative grades, which is like tests and all, that's 40%.
And on our grading, you will see the numbers 1, 2, and 3. And 1 means that they were present but had nothing done. 2 means it was not complete or partially done, or there was no work shown for their math. And then a 3 means that they were absent but can turn it in for full credit.
Anytime you see a 1, 2, or 3 on your students' grades in Canvas, they can still turn that grade in for a late grade. They just need to go on and see what it is and complete it.
We have our weekly planners on Canvas that are updated every week on Sunday afternoon, and that's where you find, we post our agenda for the week along with our video notes and all links that are in our weekly planner.
You can find assignments in Canvas under the Assignment tab or in the Modules tab. Geometry is the most challenging of our units, and percentages is the one most enjoyable because that is what we use in our daily lives.
We work together to plan our curriculum. Our weekly planners are always subject to change, and we have a lesson that will take more time for students to grasp. We will do some tweaking of the weekly planner. So it may change from week to week depending on who your teacher is and what we are teaching.
If you ever have any questions or concerns, please email us and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. We look forward to a wonderful year on the Braves team in math.
Go Braves!